During the winter, many people choose to help out their local wildlife by leaving out scraps of food for them to eat. Bread is a common choice for many, as it's often thought that birds will enjoy snacking on any leftover crusts. But according to experts, this may actually be doing them more harm than good. Certain human foods aren't always suitable for wildlife to consume, so people are being warned against leaving them out during the winter months when other food sources for animals are scarce. Wales Online reports that Chris McElroy from the Grass People has warned that some types of food may not be ideal for wildlife to consume. He said, many species of birds will rely on food left out to sustain them through the colder months. They need to conserve as much of their energy as possible to stay warm, so any sources of nourishment that are not too hard to find become vital. But it's important to understand what types of food they need, and also anything that can potentially harm them. Bread is one of the worst culprits, according to Chris, and it's often something that people leave out for birds once it's gone stale. He said, bread has very little nutritional value for birds, while at the same time making them very full. This means less room for the stuff they need, such as seeds and nuts. Much like how throwing old crusts into duck ponds is now frowned upon, leaving it out on your bird table is also a bad idea. Chocolate, salty foods and meat are among some other foods which should never be left out, as it can attract pests such as rats, foxes and cats. Chris explained, salt can badly affect a bird's nervous system if ingested in higher quantities, so watch out for anything with a high sodium content. Many people are aware that birds also need a source of fresh water during the winter, so they add salt to a bird bath in a bid to stop it freezing. But, again, this is best avoided. Try floating a ping pong ball on the surface to act as an icebreaker instead. Feeding leftovers to birds can wreak havoc with their digestive system, as it often contains oils and spices which can be dangerous for them. Instead, it's recommended that you feed them a mix of high-fat and high-protein snacks that will sustain them during the cold winter months. He said, suet and lard are great energy sources, while unsalted nuts also sustain birds for longer. Black sunflower seeds, mixed seeds, fruit and mealworms are also great avian cuisine choices during cold weather, and peanut butter is a hit with many species, as long as it's unsalted. Join the Daily Record WhatsApp community. Get the latest news sent straight to your messages by joining our WhatsApp community today. You'll receive daily updates on breaking news as well as the top headlines across Scotland. No one will be able to see who is signed up, and no one can send messages except the Daily Record team. All you have to do is click here if you're on mobile, select Join Community and you're in. If you're on a desktop, simply scan the QR code above with your phone and click Join Community. We also treat our community members to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners. If you don't like our community, you can check out anytime you like. To leave our community, click on the name at the top of your screen and choose Exit Group. If you're curious, you can read our privacy notice. Experts at the RSPB say that the size of a bird can often determine how it will survive during the harsh climates of winter. Its website states, the smaller the bird, the more likely it is to be affected by long periods of cold weather. Many birds do die through starvation in winter, but it's only if freezing temperatures continue during the daytime and nighttime for several days in a row that there is a likelihood that lots of birds will die. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.